they're doing their loading system hustles and doing their real-time 24/7 stocking. So don't fall for disabled, re-enable. So they're going to do a loading system hustle if I don't record it and try to document the evidence. They'll keep it doing the loading system hustle. If I record it, they'll try to disable and re-enable. And then they'll be like, oh, psychotic. It's a discrediting tactic. Don't fall for it. But that's what they've been doing recently. So they're still stalking me 24/7 on my computer and performing daily witness tampering and still haven't stopped. Some guy going by Jeff is one of these key serial killer psychopaths. I don't know who that is, but he's definitely mentally disturbed. They call him Jeff, the telepathy people. I have theories of who this Jeff guy could be, but it may not be the most likely Jeff. It could be another one or both. But yeah, either way, whoever this Jeff guy is a psychopath and has been stalking me every second of the day, making threats, committing assault, and his team of mentally disturbed homicidal maniacs who are still armed with neurophysiological weapons and radiation dispersal devices. And they demonstrate more than psychiatric illness. And there's someone overseeing this that are letting people with more than psychiatric illness wield radiation dispersal devices, neurophysiological weapons, and are letting mentally disturbed people interact with the human nervous system. It's absolutely scary. I don't know who the fucking moron is overseeing this, but he's criminally and civilly liable, and he should be sued for everything he's got, as well as anyone else overseeing this and allowing mentally disturbed people to interact with the human brain and the peripheral nervous system and the human body from a computer. Yeah, every person involved should be sued for everything. See, so they're still doing their loading system hustles, man. How do these people have a business belt? Big time liability. I mean, lost his mind one day. Yeah, who are these idiots who keep making up excuses to bother me? What is this bullshit? Yeah, they're still pulling their loading system hustles. See, loading, it's now 12:14 p.m., April 8, 2024. Loading, let's see how long it takes. I even opened up another one. Loading, 12:14 p.m., April 8th. Let's see how long it takes. These ones already failed. I'll refresh it. Refresh this one too. Yeah, they're still doing their hustle. This is witness tampering as well. So they're performing witness tampering and then opening illegal bets. I never had a team, never fall for that. These people placing bets are doing it illegally with money and property that's not theirs. They're performing witness tampering and betting impersonation and gambling with money and property that was never theirs. They're probably trying to steal my headphone idea. This idea I made. Don't worry about it. No, the name does not say it because I didn't even say what it was. But yeah, these people are performing daily witness tampering and threats, assault. And no, I don't have 30 days for anything. I never agreed to anything. You have no right. You have no right to say how much time I get to work on my thoughts or ideas. That's illegal. You shouldn't even have access to them. Yeah, no, I don't get 30 days. This kid has no right to say how much time or anything, and no one should have any access to my ideas. And these synthetic telepathy investors should be sued for everything as well, for lying that I'm the victim of the implantation and telepathy as well. And purposely lying about it and then letting terrorists steal intellectual property. They should be sued big time. Because they're, whoever some of these guys are, aiding and financing terrorism and letting ideas worth large sums of money fall into the hands of terrorists for terrorist financing. So that's a big deal too. So they're still pulling their loading system hustles and witness tampering. It's now 12/16, April 8, 2024. See? $12:17. So it doesn't take 3 minutes. See? So these terrorists are performing repeated witness tampering and blocking me out of my emails And that's more than evidence of witness tampering involving RICO, terrorism, economic espionage, sexual slavery, implantation terrorism, and their global terrorist agenda. And there are law enforcement agents who know who these terrorists are and not arresting them. That's key. There's other people who know who these terrorists are and not arresting them. And some of them are blackmailing them for terrorism instead of arresting terrorists. And these terrorists are still on the loose, armed with weapons and money. So that should tell you something about what we're dealing with, the level of unprofessionalism going on in America and outside of America. There are people who actually know these guys are terrorists and mentally disturbed with large sums of money and weapons, and instead of arresting them, they're blackmailing them. And then instead of seizing and freezing their assets and getting technology out of their hands. So we're dealing with some big time unprofessionalism in America and outside of America, and these terrorists are still on the loose and running around with money and running around with technology while endangering humanity.